What if Brave New World is wrong about the very thing it claims to defend? Helmholtz Watson offers a line that sounds like a manifesto. Words can be like X-rays. You read, and you're pierced. It's a striking idea. Language doesn't just describe reality, it cuts through it. It reveals what's hidden. It wounds. It changes you. But here's the problem. Nothing in the novel actually does that. We're usually told that Brave New World is about a society that has neutralized language. Words have been flattened into slogans, hypnopedic conditioning, and disposable entertainment. Language no longer disturbs. It reassures. It stabilizes. Against this, Helmholtz stands as a kind of latent artist. He senses that words could do more, that they could carry weight, intensity, something dangerous. And the novel seems to agree with him. It gestures toward a lost world where language once had force, where it could pierce. But that's only what the novel says. Look closer, and a contradiction appears. Helmholtz can describe powerful language, but he can't produce it. He wants to write something more intense, something with real emotional pressure. But he never does. His dissatisfaction is vivid. His achievement is absent. And John the Savage, the novel's other representative of powerful language, doesn't solve the problem. He imports Shakespeare, but even here, something feels off. The language is elevated, yes, but it arrives as quotation, as performance, as something already finished. We're told that Shakespeare pierces, but in Brave New World it rarely does. It feels excessive, theatrical, even alien. John's intensity isolates him. It doesn't transform the world around him. It destroys him. So we're left with a strange situation. A novel that insists on the power of language while failing to demonstrate it. This is where Helmholtz's metaphor becomes more revealing than intended. An X-ray doesn't heal. It exposes. That matters, because Brave New World may not actually believe that language can change anything, only that it can reveal what's already broken. The society doesn't collapse when confronted with truth. It absorbs it. It removes the people who see too clearly, Helmholtz, John, and continues unchanged. The system is not defeated by insight. It is indifferent to it. Now the gap sharpens into something uncomfortable. Huxley tells us that words can pierce, but his own novel barely draws blood. The prose is controlled, lucid, often satirical. It explains more than it wounds. Even at its most intense, it maintains distance. Clarity replaces force, and that may not be an accident. Because to truly pierce the reader would require something the novel consistently avoids: surrendering control, letting language become overwhelming, destabilizing, like the Shakespeare it invokes but never matches. Instead, Brave New World keeps its reader at a safe, analytical distance. It shows us the wound. It doesn't make us feel it. So, what is Helmholtz really discovering? Not the power of language, but its limit. Words can reveal the emptiness beneath manufactured happiness. They can expose the structure of the system. They can make you see. But seeing is not the same as changing. And in Brave New World, that difference is everything. Helmholtz senses that language should be dangerous, but the novel quietly suggests that even at its most dangerous, language is not enough. This reframes the ending. John is not simply a martyr to truth. He is evidence that truth, expressed through language, has nowhere to go in this world. His words don't penetrate the system. They collapse inward, becoming self-destructive. And Helmholtz? He's exiled not because he has mastered language, but because he has come too close to understanding its futility. They are not failed rebels. They are proofs. So when Watson says, You read, and you're pierced. We should hear something else beneath it. A hope the novel cannot fulfill. Or worse, a belief the novel itself is quietly dismantling. Because Brave New World doesn't show us language that pierces. It shows us a world where even the sharpest words hit bone and stop.